And do a little video update, some of the Cobra stuff. That stuff you've seen before, but that's some of the new stuff. Is some of the slats he came out with. You can hook up and get an extra 18 Qs without having to have another module. And this is what you have to do to change the module itself in order to hook up a cable. You can see I have one done already. So all this has to come out. As you can see, there's the 3. So now you actually come up with, so you actually have some spare parts for other modules if you're working on the terminals, which is kind of nice. But you see, you have these Qs, and I thought you actually would lose the 6 Qs at the bottom, but you actually have them right here. They're tiny as hell, but let's see if that focus in there. But if you push the buttons right here, you can put wires still into that spot. So you still have your 6 Qs. You have to use like a screwdriver, a little awl or something to poke it. And you hook up, these are the cables. Here's 82, 88 foot cables. Scott does have these for sale. They're pretty nice. They're 22 AUG. It's nice because you got a right angle, so it sits flush instead of having to be up and out, which would happen if you're using the other side like this, and so it would be sitting upwards, which is nice. And again, so these are slats, and this is the part you actually have to replace the 2. That's how they connect, and then this board connects the 3 together. But that's one of his new items is the Cobra Slats. They're available in parallel and in series. In series, the connector would be here and in the back. I pretty much prefer parallel for a lot. I mean, if you're doing a power musical series, is great for the simple fact you can check continuity better. But parallel is usually what I'm always using anyway, so parallel works for me. And a huge supply. I got 192 9-volt batteries. The Pro Duracell, they expire March 2016. These ones expire March 2017, I believe. Right. Let's see if it's focusing on it. Anyways, it says it right there. Not focusing on it. But another item is the Cobra Booster. As you can see, it helps jump your signal about 12 dBm, which comes out to about 500 feet, I believe it was. But you see, a downfall is it has to be plugged in. But that's what it looks like. But I'll go more into depth with that in another video. But as Cobra Booster to help with signals, some extra antennas, some more keys. I got some 2-meter and 3-meter antenna, I guess you call them extensions. It'll hook into the side of the module, and then you can, put an antenna up on a dowel or a piece of rebar. You get the antenna up higher, get signal, but that's what the booster's all for, is to help with the signal. So if you're doing like an 8 or 10 inch shell, it's going to be farther away from you. That would come in perfectly handy. Now, I thought to myself, if I want to use this and I'm in the field and you need electricity, there's a few options. I mean, you can hook up to a car, but then you have to have your car close to you. So I thought I need to come up with a portable power supply. So this is where this thing comes in. Now this is from Brookstone it was. As you can see, it's got a clock, your voltage, what your power is at. It also has a pretty bright light that also goes into a red flashing, kind of like almost like a signal. Jumper cables are in here, in case you never know. It also can work for 12 volts. And also, here's your plug. Plug USB in, maybe you have, a phone, listen to some music. Solar in, you can charge it solary or DC. And there's your out. So that's why I figured I could plug in the booster into here and have this with me. And the other side is, here's a 12 volt DC, if you want to do that. You can see there's a 30 amp fuse. Now also, if you charge it up here, like, there's a charger for home. There's a charger for the car, for the 12 volt. But if you're out in the field and you don't have that available, there's also a crank you can turn. If you watch this, the battery power percentage, see if I can get it to show here. There we go. Somewhat see it right there. You're going to see it's changing because it's charging. But that's that. So I thought it'd be kind of neat because I have a portable power supply to plug in the booster. But that is some updated Cobra stuff. So we have the slats, to extend out, almost do like a front. Cables, you end up getting some extra parts because you're adding in a DB25 cable, some antennas, some antenna extensions, batteries. But that is the updated Cobra items. Hope you enjoy and maybe get some ideas. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And I will do a separate video on the booster showing that work and a separate video on the DB25 using the slats and stuff. Alright, thanks for watching.